Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome to Hot Mike Sports. We're playing college football 26 today, Dynasty Mode, season number 4 with Delaware. The Blue Hens are ranked number 12 in the nation at 6-0. Monster Mountain West Conference matchup here tonight. Delaware's 6-0, 3-0 in the conference. And we are taking on Miami, the Redhawks. They are 6-1 overall. They are also 3-0 here in conference play. Hey, gamer. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for that like. Appreciate that. I would like everybody to do that. Slap that like. Slap that like. That thumbs up button down below. Hey, Cameron. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hey, Earl. Thank you for joining as well. Hope you're doing well tonight as well. No worries, Cameron. No worries. Things slip my mind all the time on a daily basis. Hey, man, I got some monster news. Monster news of something that went down today. But first, let me tell you this as I finish getting set up here. GTA 6 is 239 days away. 239 days away. Before you know it, we're going to be under 200. So that's going to be cool. That is going to be very, very cool. All right. So let's see. What else do we got to tell you? New Jersey Devils news. There is none. Luke Hughes still does not have a contract. 3 NHL players yesterday signed contracts with their teams. They were holding out. And, didn't motivate Luke in the slightest, as he still does not have a contract. So, what are you going to do? You just hope that he'll stop being fucking greedy. Devils offered him 8 years. Again, I said this yesterday. That really sucks to have a National Hockey League team want you to be part of their franchise for 8 years, doesn't it? That's fucking horrible. Those bastards. Luke wants 5 years. So, thus the holdout. I mean, I can't blame him, but come on. It's a little ridiculous now. Oh, no problem, Earl. I try to answer every comment, no matter who it is. Hey, Godspeed, thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Luke's not going anywhere. We still own his rights. He's a restricted free agent. He can't go anywhere. All right, look at this. Monster news today. Monster news today. First of all, related. This is related. Let me tell you something that I have not been able to tell you. I'm going to tell you today because it's getting close to release date. One of the games that I was a playtester for, I was recently a playtester for 2 games, and I couldn't tell you. Still can't tell you one of them. But one of them I can tell you about, and it was Battlefield 6. That's coming out October 6th. I think it's close enough now that I can talk about it. And I don't think it really matters after today's news. But so I can't tell you the other game yet. But one of them was Battlefield 6. And I took part in the it was supposed to be a 6-day test. I did it for 3. And I'll tell you what. I'm not a fan of the first-person shooters. Mainly because I suck at it. Let's be real. I don't like it because I suck at it. But the graphics are fucking incredible. I love the graphics. I wish I was good at first-person shooter games because I would definitely play that. I love the old World War scenarios and campaigns and shit like that. I just wish they would do it from a third-person shooter. But I was able to take part in the testing of Battlefield 6, and it's pretty cool, man. If you like first-person shooters, you're gonna love the shit. The graphics are fucking incredible, man. Fucking incredible. All right, so that was one of the games I was tester for. I still can't talk about the other one yet. I will as soon as I can, but it's probably going to be several months before I can tell you what the other game was. But this one's coming out, Battlefield 6, on October 6th, which is next week. So I think it's close enough. And I don't think it really matters anyway because of the big news today. EA is selling. Electronic Arts, they are selling. I don't know if you guys saw the news today. It is monster news. They're going to merge with a company from Saudi Arabia. And this is legit. This is not bullshit. This is legit. It is a $55 billion takeover. $55 billion. And they are also going from a publicly traded company to a private company. So now, a lot of things like this. First, we don't know if EA is going to keep their name or not. But we don't know about that. But here's the thing. Here's the main thing that you know this shit is serious. This is legit serious because there is a $1 billion penalty in the contract if Electronic Arts backs out of the deal. They will have to pay $1 billion. That's pretty fucking serious and pretty confident. So the sale is going to happen. There's a little confusion of when it's supposed to close. Some are reporting 2026 early. Some are reporting 2027 early. Doesn't really matter. They've announced the stock payouts for people who hold shares. I do not. But they're going to I think $220 a share or something like that, which is $25 over what the close was 3 days ago. But it is the largest buyout of any company in history. $55 billion. Now, here's the key thing. Here's what we don't know. There's a lot of unknowns with this. First of all, will they have the same name? Will it still be Electronic Arts? EA Sports is the big part of the deal. That's what they want the most, the company that's incoming. They want Madden, they want the hockey, they want the college football. These are the things they want the most. But what's going to happen with these? We don't know. Is it going to be the end of the yearly update? You know what I mean? Is the game still going to come out every year? It's going to be a private company, so they can do whatever they want. It's not publicly traded. It's not going to be. There's not going to be a board of directors. There's not going to be any of that shit to answer to. So they can do whatever they want. So will it be the end of the yearly game? Will it be the game comes out once every 5 years with updates? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But let me tell you this. I will tell you this. This is fact. These type of takeovers that Electronic Arts is going to be part of, when they move from a publicly traded company to a private company, let's just say they don't last. They have a terrible, terrible track record of staying in business because the publicly funded company can raise money whenever they need. Private company, not so much. So they start getting low on funds. Now, Saudi Arabia, they have like $1 trillion fund that they're using to make the purchase. But eventually, you're running out of stuff to generate moolah, and you run into problems. Here's two companies that did the same type of buyout in recent years. Toys R Us, Hertz Rent-A-Car, right? You guys know both of those companies. Where are they now? That's right. They're gone. They went from a publicly traded company to a big buyout merger, turned into a private company, and within 10 years, both were gone. So, is this the beginning of the end for Electronic Arts? So what does that mean? Could we be coming to the end of the exclusivity for Madden? Right? I don't know. This could be good and it could be bad moving forward. I don't know what it's going to be. Only time will tell, but it's major, major news. And a lot of the people who run EA currently are going to stay in place. So no one's losing their job. Well, I don't want to say no one, but most of the upper management is staying in place. They did say that. But Toys R Us in Canada, really, Godspeed? Yeah, they're gone in the United States. Yep. those two companies, Toys R Us and Hertz, the huge buyout mergers, and they went from a publicly traded company to private, and within 10 years they were gone. So same thing could happen to EA Sports, to EA. I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. That I do not know, Earl. I read a lot of articles about it today. I wanted to learn as much about it as possible. I didn't see any mention of the WWE. I didn't see any mention of that at all, so I can't speak on that at all. No, Cameron, you shouldn't be worried because what it's going to do in the long run, if EA Sports goes away, it opens the door for 2K, right? 2K can't make a college football game right now. They can't make a Madden game. They can't make an NFL game right now. So I see this as a potentially good thing down the road. Yeah, they're very few and far between, Earl. They're nowhere near the conglomerate that they were back in the day before they went to the private company after the merger. But yeah, Cameron, it can potentially open the door. I mean, worst case scenario, here's the worst case scenario for Electronic Arts. They go belly up. What does that mean? You think there's never going to be another college football game? Fuck no. 2K is going to jump all over that shit. And 2K makes a pretty good game. If it's not a wrestling game, they make a pretty good game. And it opens the door for other companies as well. You know, there's some big companies out there who would love to get into the sporting world, and it would be well. See, Godspeed, that's what I'm saying. The wrestling games, no, the 2K sports games have always been very good in the past. The wrestling game, not so much. I don't know why they fuck up that so much. But the other sports games that I've ever played have all been fine. They do a very good job with the 2K game, the NBA game. Everybody loves that. So I wouldn't be worried, Cameron. I think if anything, it'll open up the door for competition, and competition is good for us because then we get to play multiple games and pick which one is the best and the one we like the most, and play that exclusively, and we're not stuck with having Madden jammed down our throat with a shitty fucking product year after year after year. It'll force other companies to be good. This is all speculation. We have no idea what's going to happen down the road. But there's absolutely nothing to worry about because if at worst EA goes belly up, 2K and some other companies will jump right in and they'll be making their versions of the game. So, yeah, like the NHL game. Yeah, it's another one. Nobody else can make an NHL game. Nobody else can make an NFL game. Nobody else can make a college game. That sucks, man. The exclusivity is, and that's why they backed out of the college basketball business because they couldn't get exclusivity. Because EA Sports knows if they go fucking head-to-head competition with somebody else is going to bury them because they don't like to put in the effort to, make you guys happy. They like exclusivity because there's no competition. They do what they want, shove it down our throat, and we got to fucking take it or don't buy the game. That's my take on that because they couldn't get exclusivity with the college basketball game, so they backed out. What kind of pussy shit is that? I told you that the day that happened. I told you guys about that. That to me is all you need to know about EA Sports. They don't care about you, the gamer. They care about themselves and the money they can fucking take from you. That's all they care about. Because if they cared about you, then they would make a college basketball game and they would say, you know what? Fuck you 2K, fuck you every other company out there. Go ahead, make your fucking college basketball game. We'll go head to head and we're going to have the better product, the superior product every fucking year. If they cared about you, the gamer, that's what they would have done. They would welcome the competition to prove themselves above and beyond the best. But they did not. They just said, fuck it. If we can't be exclusive, we're going to be out. We're not going to make a college basketball game. So that tells you everything you need to know about EA. They care about themselves more. They don't care about you, the gamer. I don't know what that means, Cameron. But that's EA. right there for you. You know, they're afraid to go head to head with another company because they know the other company is going to make a superior product. And that's sad because since they have exclusivity, they keep cramming these inferior products down our throat, and we either fucking have to buy them or don't play them. You know, and that's my take on it. But so I think down the road, what's going to happen is it's going to open up competition, which will be good for all of us. Why the white back in the day you could do that, but not now? I don't understand, Cameron, what that means. All right, so that's the big news of the day. But that's the key point that I took out of everything is that this shit is serious. There's a $1 billion penalty if EA backs out of the agreement before closing. That's a pretty significant sum to back out of a project, to back out of an agreement. So this shit is going to go through. The sale's going to go through for sure. Because they're not going to want to pay $1 billion to get out of a deal, you know. Yeah, you could, Cameron. You could. Well, the reason it's not done now is greed. It's greed. That's exactly why. That's exactly what I was just talking about. EA could do it. They decided not to. Now 2K is going to make your college basketball game. I don't play the basketball, so I can't really speak on it too much, but I've heard a ton of good things. I really have not heard any bad things about 2K's NBA series. So I can only imagine that the college game is going to be good as well. And I think that's what EA was afraid of, and they didn't want to get into competition with them because they don't like to lose. So rather than take a chance and lose, they just back out and say fuck it, which tells me again, they don't care about you, the gamer. They don't want to give you a superior product. They just care about themselves and what they can take from you. All right, let's play some college football. Monster Mountain West matchup here. Delaware will look to improve its 3-0 conference record against Miami of Ohio, who is also 3-0. Why back in the day play college hoops or EA basketball? I used to play college basketball. Their college basketball game was pretty good back in the day. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of things, Earl. They've been doing a lot of things that a lot of people have been taking notice of, and we didn't really know why. We didn't have a reasoning, but yeah, now we know. Could be unrelated though too. You know, we don't know. No, that would be cool. That'd be cool. We'll see, because it's all going to be privately owned now. And another thing, what that means, right? That means like my status as an official game tester with Electronic Arts, even though I've only had that status for what, a couple of months now. Um, I don't know where that stands. I don't know where I stand with that because if you go to a private company, you're not going to be bringing outsiders in to test out your shit. So I don't know, where that leaves me as a game tester. I could be done. My game testing career could be over as quickly as it began. But it's cool because I got to take part in two pretty cool things. And when I tell you about the other game, you guys are gonna be very, very, very happy about what I tell you, but I can't tell you for weeks because I got to actually take part in the development of the other game, and that was very, very cool. But again, I can't talk about that right now. But if they go belly up, I can talk about anything I want. But one of the games I was part of the testing for was Battlefield 6. Not really my type of game, but definitely if you like the first-person shooters, you're gonna love that game when it comes out. I would definitely recommend it. All right, I can't wait to tell you. I can't wait to tell you what when I can talk about that and the part and the role that I played in the development of that game because it's very cool, very cool. All right, but I can't, so let's move on. There's the numbers. Delaware's a 79 across the board. Miami is a 72 overall, 74 offense, 71 defense. So I'm going to say we got Delaware at a 5-point favorite today. 5? Nah, we'll call it 3. 4. We're going to call it 4. Delaware's coming in as a 4-point favorite in this one. All right, Mikey Coutinho. He's your impact player to keep an eye on. 80 overall linebacker. And there are your Mountain West standings. That's why this game is so big. Both teams are 3-0 in conference play. Delaware is 6-0. Miami is 6-1. Don't forget, hit that shop button down below the screen. And if you're in the live chat, hit the little bag at the top to go into the shop, and you can buy some Miami of Ohio gear tonight. Got t-shirts and sweatshirts in there for you. Also some Delaware apparel. T-shirts, sweatshirts, football jerseys, and you can buy a copy of College Football 26 or Madden 26, whichever you prefer, right here from the stream. All right, give me some single-digit numbers, everybody. Put them in the comments for me. Anything from 1 to 9. I need some single-digit numbers, and we're going to pick tonight's uniform, what the Blue Hens are going to wear tonight. So throw me up some single-digit numbers, anything from 1 to 9. We need 5. We need 5 numbers. Yeah, I was so the other game. It was so cool to be part of the development, and when I tell you, what it was and what I was a part of doing, oh, it's gonna be fucking cool, man. Very, very cool. No shop button. At the top of the chat, Earl, hold on. At the top of the chat, there's a bag. Underneath hold on. At the top of the chat, there is a bag. There's supposed to be a bag, and underneath, you might have to refresh your screen. Yeah, you might have to refresh your screen because I put it on after we're live. I can't add it on until we're already there, so you may have to refresh your screen. It's a bag button at the top of the live chat, and it's a shop button underneath the video, but you may have to refresh your screen because I do it after I go live because I can't set it up prior. Hold on, I'll let Bonnie check. Did you refresh your screen, Earl? Oh, you found it? Never mind. All right. Yeah, you have to refresh your screen because I do it when I'm live. I can't do it beforehand. All right, so we got 619. Look, Godspeed 619. 619. Yeah, Bonnie said they're there. Bonnie said it's working. 619. I got you, Godspeed. 619 and 33. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that is tonight's uniform. White over blue, black socks, white, and gold cleats. All right, so we're white over blue. What's Miami got? White over blue. Maybe we'll go all red. White over blue. Yeah, we'll go all red. We'll go all red. All right. All right. All right. Let's send it down to field level and see where we are. Looks like a nice afternoon. Partly cloudy skies. Looks like a sellout, which it should be. Monster game. Fred C. Yeager Stadium. The Red Hawks and the Blue Hens. Someone's going to fly away with a victory here this afternoon. 60 degrees, partly cloudy skies, 2-mile-an-hour wind, so no worries there. Beautiful afternoon for football, and the Red Hawks are going to kick off. And here is Smith. He's got some returns for touchdowns this year. Not going to have one here. He gets the return to the 21-yard line. No rain, no rain. Thank you, Earl. I think it looks good visually. Not too bad today, Godspeed. Thank you for asking. She went out to lunch at Outback Steakhouse today with her friend. This place is loud, and it looks like a sellout. Braden Streeter's your quarterback. Damian Claiborne is your halfback. He's going to take the handoff, and he runs into a red jersey. No gain on the play. Chuck Caver with the tackle. First play doesn't get anywhere. 2nd and 10 for the Blue Hens. Yeah, it's the little things, Godspeed, the little things. Claiborne again takes another handoff, cuts it back up the middle. This time he's got a hole and a 16-yard gain. 16. First down, Blue Hens at their 36-yard line. Well, that's cool, Earl. We got some stadium pulse here. Play action. Oh, shit. Get away. Fuck. Streeter held on to it too long, and he's sacked for a 9-yard loss. We're not going to get a replay. That's good. We don't need it. Second down and 19. Streeter back to pass. He's got a man open. Right side, and McKinley went up, and it's knocked away. That was a 50-50 ball. He in the corner went up for it. Neither come down with it. Now it's 3rd down and 19. Took a hit. Perfectly timed hit, really. The pass falls incomplete. Good Lord, $54. Jesus Christ. Better be a good fucking steak. And it better be served by somebody wearing a bikini. And I'm talking a woman. $54. Streeter guns it over the middle, and it's intercepted. That was actually the left side of the field, or the right side of the field. Damian Claiborne was the intended receiver, and the first turnover of the game is committed by the Blue Hens. Fuck me. Adrian Walker. I misspoke several times. I was not feeling well. And I misspoke several times, so I just wanted to apologize about that again. I feel much better tonight than I did last night. Quick hitter left side, complete to the tight end. Lined up on the outside, made the catch, picked up 5 yards. And it's 2nd down and 5 at the Delaware 44-yard line. Quick hitter to the other side of the field. Complete. Yeah, it's about a 9-yard gain for a first down. At the Delaware 34. I don't like the way this is starting. Oh, that's cool, Earl. I love those. Handoff, left side. Dove. Diving tackle in the backfield. And he's dropped for a 4-yard loss. Nicely done. 2nd and 14 back at the 38-yard line. Maybe it's not a sellout, but it's definitely at least 70% capacity here. Dumps it off to the halfback right side. Complete, picks up 6 yards. Tyler Chambers is the quarterback for the Red Hawks. Dump that one off to the halfback in the right flat. 3rd down and 8 now. Blitz. Oh, he got hit. Got the pass away. Oh man, he caught it, and I don't know about that. I don't want to waste the time out this early in the game, but I don't think he got that. Uh-oh. I do not think he made that 1st down. Quick hitters, man. They're doing quick hitters. He didn't make it that time. 3rd down and 1. Miami's going with tempo. It's a jet sweep. And he got the 1st down. Sean Buller made the tackle, but couldn't stop him from getting to the line to gain. 1st and goal, Red Hawks at the Delaware 10. Handoff right side. Nice tackle in the backfield. 4-yard loss. It's 2nd and goal at the 13. Very nice tackle there. Come on, defense. Diving tackle. Got him again. Vincent Forney on the line. Hurt for the Red Hawks. They're all the way back to the 17-yard line now. 3rd and 17. 3rd and goal from the 17. And that was nice. Back-to-back diving tackles in the backfield. Defense comes up big so far. 3rd and goal from the 17-yard line. Empty backfield for Chambers. Hit from behind, and the pass dropped by the tight end. Wow, he should have caught that. I don't know if he would have gotten the end zone or not, but that was a catchable ball right in his hands. Chambers got plowed, and that was completely on the receiver. The tight end there bounced right off his hands. And the Red Hawks are going to try a 34-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. So Miami's on the board first. It's 3-0 after the interception. But the defense held strong and kept them out of the end zone. 11 plays, 33 yards, 2 minutes, 18 seconds is what the drive took. And Delaware is going to try their offense again. Now trailing by 3. Kickoff deep into the end zone. Claiborne's going to pull it out anyway. He doesn't care. And he gets to the 20. That's where the drive's going to start. With 54 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Beautiful afternoon for football here in Miami. Claiborne tried to cut it back up the middle, got 2 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Claiborne lines up in the slot. Pressure. Oh, fuck. Streeter got rid of it before he got hit by Dalton Cheeseman. And the pass ball's incomplete. It's 3rd down and 8 now. Oh, fucking Greg Spiller jumped in the backfield. Wow. Things are not off to a good start for the Blue Hens here tonight. Now it's 3rd down and 13. You don't get a lot of illegal procedures in the backfield. And Spiller comes off. Claiborne is now in the backfield. Streeter, back to pass, pocket around him. Looking. He's got McKinley in a first down. Matt McKinley out to the 41-yard line. 24-yard gain. And that's a Delaware Blue Hens first down. I agree, Godspeed. Yeah, I saw that, Earl. That's the end of the first quarter. Delaware trailing 3-0. Yeah, we can't win every game as a shutout. Oxford, yeah. Did I say Miami? I probably did. Habit. I'm a Hurricane, so. That's habit. Sorry about that. First down for Delaware to start the second quarter. Claiborne in the backfield. Tried to get around the corner. That was a mistake. 3-yard loss. Sorry about that, Earl. Jerome Smith in the backfield on the safety blitz. Dropped Claiborne for a 3-yard loss. Everything with me has been Miami Hurricanes ever since I was a kid. I always knew I wanted to go there. I was a fan ever since I was little. So everything Miami to me is Miami, you know. Habit. Looking to the left side, he's got Claiborne. He was hung up in the backfield, and it worked out pretty well. He shakes the tackler, and he's to the 37-yard line. He got hung up in the backfield with a block, and it actually worked out for the best because then when he ran his route, there was no one on the left side of the field. Big gain there, and it's first down at the Red Hawk 37-yard line. The little U. That's funny. Streeter. Oh my God. Javon Hammonds got in the backfield so fast I never even saw it happen. I was watching the receivers. It's a 6-yard loss back to the 43-yard line. I went to pass the ball, it didn't go, and I was wondering what happened. I looked, my quarterback's on his ass staring up at the clouds. 2nd and 16. Streeter back to pass. Looking right side. Earl Arnold makes the catch. And he picks up 8 yards. 3rd down and 8 at the 35-yard line. Yeah, I don't know, Earl. I don't know. Yeah, I saw it on the replay, Godspeed. 3rd down and 8 at the 35. Streeter back to pass. Over the middle, he's got Manuel. And he's got it for the first down. Manelli. Is that his name? What's his name? Manelli? Manueli? He's a freshman. When he made the catch and he held on, it's a first down. Doesn't matter what his name is. We'll call him First Down Freddy. How's that? First down at the Red Hawk 25-yard line. Yeah, no kidding, Earl. I didn't even see a blur. I didn't see anything. Greg Spiller back in the field for the first time since taking his penalty. And he's going to take the handoff to the left of center, and he's got the first down. No, he didn't get the first down. Oh, we're 18-yard line. Oh, the 20-yard line is a red marking. I thought it was the first down line. All right, he picked up 7 on that. So 2nd down and 3 at the 18. And that is going to be the 2-minute warning. Is it? Wow, already. Still 3-0. 2nd down and 3. Streeter back to pass. Dumps it over the line of scrimmage. Arnold makes the catch, and he's got 3. For the first down, they needed 3. He got 3 1/4. First down, Blue Hens at the Miami 15. Yeah, for sure, Earl. Claiborne in the backfield, takes the handoff, tries to find a seam, and he got a yard. He's got 16 yards on 5 carries. 2nd and 9 at the Miami 15. Spiller in the backfield now. Spiller takes the handoff, cuts it up to the middle. Gets to the 8-yard line, and the Little U has to take their first timeout with 1:25 to go in the half. 3rd down and 3 for the Blue Hens at the Red Hawk 8. Yeah, that should be a good 3-game series. Where are they playing, Godspeed? In New York? Streeter gets the snap off. Looking left side. It's to Spiller. Did he make the catch? He did, because they called a timeout. I don't know if he got the first down, though. He did not. It's 4th down and 1. They get the ball in the second half. So we're going to go for it here. 4th and 1. I don't think I've ever lost a conference game, Earl. I think all my losses have been non-conference games. Spiller, opening, touchdown, Delaware. 4th and 1. He got 7. Greg Spiller into the end zone for the touchdown, and Delaware has their first lead of the afternoon with 1:17 to go in the half. Yeah, I don't think I've ever lost a conference game. Have I? I've only lost 1 or 2 games per year. I've lost in the playoffs the last 2 years. We lost to UAB last year. That was a non-conference game. I don't know. I don't remember losing a conference game. Yeah, that's the way I am with the Mets, Godspeed. That's why I didn't say anything about baseball today. Taco Bell comes on for the PAT. First time we've seen him today. And the kick is good. 14-play, 85-yard drive. It took 4 minutes and 39 seconds. That is the stereotypical Blue Hens drive. 4:39 off the clock. We got 1:17 to go in a half. Delaware has their first lead. It's 7-3. Taco Bell puts his boot into it. Drills it 6 yards deep into the end zone. The Owls, they're not the Owls, they're the Red Hawks. They're going to take a knee and start the drive to the 25-yard line. All right, so the Blue Hens have a little bit of the mo right now. Miami used 2 timeouts, so they only have 1 left. Chambers chase out of the pocket, running for his life. He's got a first down, and he gets drilled, and he fumbled it, and Delaware recovers. Chambers had the first down, tried a second effort, and it backfired. I don't know, he might have been down, though. Trace Scott made the hit. Let's see. No, he was down. I mean, that was out. The ball was out for sure. Oh, I was only kidding, Earl. I'm pissed off at the Mets collapse, but as a Mets fan, I should be used to it by now. I still call them the Indians. Indeed, Godspeed. So we have another chance to get some points on the board before the break. Yeah, hopefully, Earl, hopefully. I still call them the Indians. I always will call them the Indians. Major League was one of my all-time favorite movies. And I can never get away from that. Blue Hens call their first time out. Lindor. You know, I can't for the life of me figure out last year when they were trading everybody away at the end of the season, why, or the year before, whenever it was, why did they keep Lindor? They traded everybody except Lindor and Alonso. I don't understand why they did that. As a Mets fan, you're used to collapses. As a Jets fan, you never even get into the position to have a collapse, so... Tried to thread the needle between the defenders, and it didn't work. Now it's 4th and 8 to 39. Let's see, if we try a field goal, it'd be 49, 50. Well, let's try the field goal. 56-yarder for Taco Bell. That's within his range. 2-mile-an-hour wind at his back doesn't really matter. He gets his boot into it. I don't know. It's just wide to the left. And I mean just wide to the left. I think it might have been a little bit short as well. Needed just a little bit more oomph of lettuce. I think it would have been good, really, honestly. I think it would have been good. So 36 seconds to go here in the half. Miami has one timeout left. They take over at the 39-yard line. Trailing your Blue Hens 7-3. Pass over the middle, complete. No, not a big gain, 5 yards. And it's going to be 2nd and 5. They're not going to call a timeout. They're going to go tempo. Over the middle, complete again. First down. The clock will stop momentarily while they place the ball. No, I got nothing against the Devils, Godspeed. They don't collapse. Knocked away. He wanted a penalty. No, as a Mets fan, the Mets rarely win. They collapse a lot. As a Jets fan, they never get in a position to be able to collapse. The Devils have been a good team. The Devils sucked for like their first 20 years in existence. They've been pretty good since then. I mean, they've had some bad years since, but they haven't collapsed. All right, 7 seconds to go. We're going to take a shot. Oh, there you go, Earl. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'll always call them the Indians. The Guardians doesn't even make sense to me. I don't even understand that name. Streeter's got lots of time. He's going to heave it downfield, and he was looking for Earl Arnold. Streeter doesn't have the arm strength, so Arnold had to come back to it. He had 2 defenders at that point that hit him. He couldn't hold on. And we've reached halftime. It's 7-3 Blue Hens. Habs suck too. Yeah, but that's the cool thing with the Devils, guys. You know, when they were bad all year. When they're good all year. They haven't really had a major collapse. They had that collapse in the playoffs one year against Carolina where they were about to win the series. And they gave up 3 goals in the final 2 minutes to lose the series. I think that was Game 7 against Carolina, against Martin Brodeur. That fucking hurt. But that's really the only collapse they've ever done. Oh, that's cool. You know, I took a road trip before they tore down Municipal Stadium. Me and a buddy, because Major League is my all-time favorite movie, and I know they didn't film it there, but I always had a liking for Municipal Stadium in Chief Wahoo. So, before they tore it down, me and a buddy of mine took a road trip to Cleveland, and just for the sole purpose of going to Municipal Stadium and seeing Chief Wahoo. And we didn't plan very well. We got there in the middle of the night. But We got there, it was like midnight, and we went in, and there was nobody there. No security, no nothing, and we found a gate open, and we went around that place. Man, we ran around that place. We couldn't get into the locker rooms because those doors were locked, but we got into the dugout. We went all through the stands. We went into the around the field, and we had a good old time. We were in there for about 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. We were up till about the sun came up. When the sun started coming up, we didn't want to get caught, so we left. But we took a road trip just for the sole purpose of going there because we wanted to go there before they tore it down. I did know that, Cameron. I know everything there is to possibly know about the Devils. Did you know they were also in Colorado? The franchise was in Colorado. They were the Colorado Rockies, then the Kansas City Scouts. Or I think it was reversed. I think it was the Kansas City Scouts and then the Colorado Rockies. I don't remember. And then they were the Devils. You're not going to get me on any type of Devils trivia, Cameron. That's funny because there was a lady. Bonnie had a doctor's appointment a couple weeks ago. There was a nurse that was telling me that she used to go to Devils games. She used to love going to Devils games in 1973. I'm like, wrong. No, you didn't. Shut up. Yeah, there is, Earl, there is. Yeah, that's my all-time favorite movie, Earl. Ah, fuck, he's in trouble again. God damn. Oh, he's still on his feet. Shit, I gave up on him. Somebody get there. Did he catch it? He did. Who is that? There's a flag on the play. I don't know who made the catch. Wow, we're going to get a pass interference call. We're going to decline that and have a first and goal. It's a 9. Wow. That was badass. Oh, we got to see who made that catch. I thought it was down right here, and I stopped looking. I saw 2 guys barreling down on him. So I just stopped paying attention. I looked back up, and he's standing there. So let's see who made this catch. Calvin Thomas. Nice catch. So it's first and goal at the 9. We didn't need the pass interference call. There's Greg Spiller on the carry. Another hole, and Spiller's into the end zone for the second time this afternoon. Touchdown, Blue Hens. I don't know if I'm going to do any more gaming shorts. Earl, I don't know. They don't get a lot of views. Greg Spiller, 4 carries, 29 yards. 2 times he's been into the end zone tonight. And now Taco Bell will try and make it an 11-point lead. Gets his boot into it, and this one is good. 3 plays, 46 yards, helped out by the Hail Mary. That was answered. And 38 seconds came off the clock. 3:41 to go in the third quarter. Delaware increases the lead. It's 14-3. Thank you, Godspeed. Yeah, I don't know about the pulling shorts out of my live streams anymore. Nobody watches them. They get terrible views. Earl wants this shot in the end zone. So the Red Hawks start at the 25-yard line with 3:41 to go in the third quarter. Trailing now 14-3. Chambers hands it off. Right up the middle. Not a lot of room. He got a yard. Before his feet were cut out Miami going with tempo. 2nd and 9 at the 26. Chambers back to pass, pressured, and he threw it away. Diving tackler just missed him. Chambers is 9 of 14 for 50 yards. That guy dove right by him. Completely missed him. What was that one, Earl? Over the middle, passes high, but caught, and he's dropped right away. Jeremiah McClellan with the catch. Nice catch. Pass was high, but he's dragged down immediately. And it's 4th down and 4. Which one was that, Earl? Oh, the ones that are real sports? No, I'm still going to post those. I'm still going to put those up. It's just the gaming ones. People don't seem to care. Yeah, the real ones. Godspeed, yeah. Yeah, that was embarrassing, huh? Godspeed fucking dove like Superman right behind him. But yeah, Earl, I'm still going to do those. That was one of the reasons I changed the name to Hot Mike Sports, was so that I can put up some videos that are sports related, not necessarily gaming. And I can be a more well-rounded channel, because we talk about sports every night anyway. So by putting up some sports clips as well, it fits right into the focus of the channel. And the live streams, I'm still going to stay with the gaming. The shorts that I pull from my live streams for the gaming, just nobody watches. So I'm kind of making the transition to all live stream only for the gaming, and the rest of the stuff is going to be like actual sports clips. But all that'll change back when GTA 6 comes out, and I'll do just GTA 6 stuff. But that's still not for another 243 days or whatever that is. 3rd down and inches. Claiborne in the backfield takes the handoff. He's got a monstrous hole, and he is gone. Damian Claiborne, touchdown, Delaware. That's the hole, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I put up, oh, you mean the gaming? No, Godspeed, it's just the gaming. People don't watch them. People don't watch the clips, no matter what game it is. But when GTA 6 comes out, I'm going to, it's all going to be GTA 6. I won't put up any sports stuff anymore. It's really disappointing how we'll get a good clip or a good short and just nobody pays attention to it. Thank you, Godspeed. Yep, that's right, Earl. Could have. Taco Bell with the PAT. And Delaware's got some cushion now. 21-3 with 1:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. 60-yard drive. They did it in 3 plays. 1 minute 13 seconds. And that was textbook blocking. And a hole. Claiborne probably could have crawled to the end zone. One more look. Look at that. That hole was so big you could have seen you saw the bottom of the building on the other side of the field. It was so clear. Yeah, I'd love to, put up more gaming clips and stuff, but just nobody pays attention to them. And it's, it takes effort to do that shit. So I'm going to stick with the short clips for the real action, real stuff going on. Until GTA 6, like I said, then it'll all be GTA 6 all the time. Shit, they went tempo. I don't know what defense is in. Bitches. 3rd and 2. We'll see how it plays out, Earl. I can't get focused on just trying to throw you the ball. I did that yesterday trying to figure out that reverse, and I almost lost. I just have to play the game naturally. They're going to go for it on 4th down. I just have to play the game naturally, and whoever gets the receptions or, runs gets them. Get him. Nice tackle. He stopped him. Beautiful tackle by Alex Adebayo. Stopped him from getting to the line to gain, and Delaware takes over at the Red Hawk 34-yard line. There you go, Godspeed. Oh, okay, I got you, Earl. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Streeter up against the play clock. Finally gets it off. Play action. Somebody's open to the left. That's Devin Cush, the tight end. Makes the catch, 4-yard gain. Streeter's only got 111 yards passing. Most of the damage today has been on the ground, which is very welcome because Delaware has had a hard time establishing their running game this season. Streeter. Left side, there's Earl Arnold with the catch, makes the juke, and he's hurt. Took a shot to the ribs, looks like. He gets to the 11-yard line. No, it's a foot injury. I think his foot was stepped on while he was on his way to the ground. Yep, that juke did him in. Second guy come over, stepped on his foot and tackled him. 1st and 10 at the 11 for the Blue Hens. Streeter back to pass. Dumps it over the middle. He's got Calvin Thomas with the catch, 6-yard gain. Earl Arnold has a foot contusion. He'll be back soon. 2nd down and 4 for the Blue Hens at the 6-yard line. Calvin Thomas has 2 catches this afternoon. Yeah, that's there you go, Godspeed, yep. 240 days left to win a championship. Desmond Yarborough with the tackle. It's 3rd down and 5. Arnold's still not on the field. McKinley lining up in his spot. 3rd and 5. Streeter back. Here comes the blitz. Wide open area where the blitz was. Touchdown, Delaware. McKinley went right to where the blitz came from. Found an opening. Streeter lofted it to him. Touchdown, Delaware. It's 27-3. Yep, you're right, Earl. Yep. Estimated about that. Yeah, once GTA 6 comes out, I'll do I won't even do the regular sports clips anymore. It'll just be all GTA 6 stuff. Because it'll all be fresh, brand new game, you know. No one else has that content. Even a lot of my GTA 5 stuff doesn't even do well anymore because there's just so much content out there. That's why GTA 6 is going to be really sweet. Because everybody's going to be on the same level playing field when it comes out. 5 plays, 35 yards on the drive, minute 10 seconds. Nice loft touch pass to the end zone. McKinley made the catch. And it's 28-3. Delaware making a statement with this performance here today. Saying we are the class of the Mountain West. So yeah, that's going to be good when GTA 6 comes out. I'll have all GTA 6, all my shorts, all my content, live streams, regular content. And like I said, I'll be live streaming that several times a day. Because I don't want to have like when I have 2 different dynasties going, I have one that I play off camera and one that I play on camera. I don't want to do that with GTA 6. I'm going to just live stream every time I play. So there'll be morning live streams, daytime, nighttime, evening, later at night. I'll be live streaming all the time. That's why the channel is going to be called GTA 6 24/7. That's what I'm going to change the name of the channel to. I already got my banners made up. Everything's all made up. 240 days away, I have everything ready. I have everything ready for the change. Got my video intros. Uh-oh. My banners, my logos, everything's already done. Can't wait for that. And it'll be good because, you know, everybody has the same content. It's not like there's 80 million people with GTA 5 stuff out now. The GTA 6 stuff will be limited to a certain point. Yeah, I'm not worried about it at all. I don't care. They can take it if they want. I'll still use it. I probably shouldn't have said it though, but it's alright, I won't say it again. But I already have my video intro done, my banner done, I have everything done. So it'll take me 5 minutes to do the rebrand. But yeah, I'll be live streaming all the time. I get up usually early in the morning, I'll live stream. Couple hours and a couple hours in the afternoon. I'll do my regular 5 o'clock stream for an hour and a half. Then I'll come on later on at night, 10 o'clock or so. Stream for another couple hours. That's why I'm going to use that name, because I literally will be playing it like that. Mikey Catino with the sack. Second down and 15. Yeah, I'll still use that name anyway. I don't care. Yep, that'll be cool. So yeah, I'll be streaming all the time. And it's going to be so much easier, I don't have to set up anything. I don't have to pick uniforms. None of that stuff needs to be done. You just get on and it takes you where you were and you continue on. Streaming will be much easier. Wish we could play that shit now. Pass knocked away. It's 4th and 22. They're going to go for it at their 46-yard line. 3:37 left in this one. All the drama's gone. Delaware, 28-3 lead. Blitz was picked up, taking a shot down the left sideline. Nice hand to knock it away. Nair Domney with a little help from me. Senior corner sticks his hand up, knocks the pass away. Delaware takes over at the Red Hawk 46-yard line. Still no Arnold on the field. Streeter back to pass. Got the pass away before he was hit. Devin Cush, the intended receiver, he was hit by Chuck Caver, and he couldn't hold on. Streeter took a pretty good hit there. There's Arnold back on the field. Hand off to Claiborne. He's dropped immediately. 75 yards for Claiborne on the afternoon. Caver drops him for no gain. It's 3rd down and 10. Streeter back to pass. Taking a shot. He's got Calvin Thomas at the 20-yard line. At the 21 is where they mark it. Streeter threw that as hard as he could and he got a hit. That actually helped the pass. Calvin with the catch. Streeter's 13 of 20 now for 168 yards. First down, Blue Hens at the Miami 21. Yeah, Earl, yep. Streeter back to pass. Over the middle, nice pass, nice catch. Damian Claiborne lined up in the slot, made the catch. First and goal at the 8. Arnold's back on the field now. First and goal from the 8. Arnold in motion. Jet sweep. And fucking Claiborne missed his block. And Arnold is dropped in the backfield. 2nd and goal from the 11. Arnold's not running very fast. He lost 5 speed and 6 to his medium route running. That foot injury is slowing him down. So missing a block is not very helpful, Damien. Claiborne in motion. He tries the jet sweep, and he's dropped. Somebody missed a block, and now he has a taste of his own medicine. It's now 3rd and goal from the 14-yard line. Streeter play action. Over the middle. Caught. No. Come on. Damian Claiborne, the intended receiver. See, that's fucking bullshit. The guy didn't reach in and knock it away. That I could accept. He just dropped it on contact. That's fucking bullshit. If the defender, they have an animation where the defender reaches his arm in there and pulls it away, I get that. I can accept that. Taco Bell's kick is good. So Delaware puts 3 more on the board. It's 31-3. If they have an animation where the defender reaches his hand in there and knocks the ball away, I can accept that. That's fine for an incomplete pass. Just fucking dropping it because somebody tapped you? Fuck that. That's really annoying. 7 plays, 32 yards, 2 minutes, 5 seconds on the drive. Taco Bell with the 31-yard field goal. And it's 31-3 Blue Hens. Thank you, Godspeed.
Number 15 set to kick this one away.
Taco Bell puts his boot full of lettuce into the pigskin. 6 yards deep into the end zone. And Miami of Ohio will take a knee and start the drive at their 25-yard line. So this was a very important Mountain West matchup. Did not live up to the hype. It did in the first half. But Delaware's really run away with it here in the second half. 31-3. Earl said not too long ago it was going to be a low-scoring game, and it certainly looked like it. Delaware's really turned it on here in the second half. 1:15 to go. 3rd and 4 for the Red Hawks. Handoff left side. He gets a helmet to the chest from Alex Adebayo. And it's 4th and 6. They're going to go for it. Remember, if Delaware wins the Mountain West Championship, it'll be their 2nd in a row, and they will get a promotion to the next highest conference in the rankings. Nice deflection. Khalil Ali with the coverage. Delaware takes over at the Red Hawk 29. No, Earl, he can't. If he steps out of the end zone, no. If he goes back in, it's a safety. Uh-oh. Snap it, snap it, snap it. You bitch. No, if he steps out and he goes back in, it's a safety. First down and 15. Claiborne in motion, takes the jet sweep. This time, well, he got a block and he picked up 2 yards. Oh, fuck. That was ugly. Jesus Christ. 3rd down and 18. Streeter, left side, knocked away. Incomplete. The other guy cut off his route, and he was wide open, and I saw him too late. The left receiver, see him down there all by himself. But it wasn't anywhere near the first down, though.
Number 15 on the field goal.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a safety every time. If you leave the comfort of the end zone, you cannot go back in without giving up the points. 54-yard attempt by Taco Bell. Gets a good boot into it. This one may be good, and it is. 54 yards for Taco Bell. And Delaware puts up 3 more. It's 34-3. All right, Cameron, thank you for joining. Have a good night, man. I'll see you tomorrow. 80-7, Jesus. 3 plays, they lost 3 yards. They killed 40 seconds off the clock. And Taco Bell, pretty good night. He did miss 1. That's 34-3 with 18 seconds left.
Set to kick off.
Thank you, Godspeed. 7 yards deep into the end zone. Red Hawks take a knee. They have been humbled here tonight. That's right, Earl. They came into this game talking all kinds of shit. They got the first points of the game, and they have been humbled ever since. 2nd and 11.
Loses 2. Brings up 2nd down.
And off. Delaware calls a timeout. Why? Because we're greedy.
Timeout, Delaware.
3rd and 12 at the 23. I don't know if we have enough time for another field goal or not. Incomplete pass, but the clock hits 0. Delaware makes a statement with a 34-3 win over Miami. 34 unanswered points. And 12th ranked Delaware is right now the cream of the crop in the Mountain West. All right, Cameron, I'll see you then. Thank you for stopping in tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you, Godspeed. Not the prettiest game, but the scoreboard doesn't show it. Oh, is that what you think, Earl? We'll see. We'll find out. 34-3, very impressive win. Let's take a look at your game statistics. First down, 13-5 Delaware. Total offense, 264-85 for Delaware. Miami was shut down completely. Total plays, 44-41 Blue Hens. On the ground, Delaware, 18 carries, 87 yards, 3 touchdowns. Pretty good ground game. Not so much for the Red Hawks. 15 carries, negative 15 yards. That's not good. In the air, the Blue Hens completed 20 of 26 for 177 and a touchdown. Miami completed 17 of 26 for 100 yards. Third down conversions, we were 50%, 5 of 10. Miami was 3 of 11. We were 1 for 1 on 4th downs. They were 0 for 3. Red zone, we were 80%, 3 touchdowns and a field goal. They were 100% with a field goal. Each team committed a turnover. They lost a fumble. We threw an interception. Braden Streeter throws 1 interception every game this season. A little ridiculous. Total yards on the evening, on the afternoon, 331 for Delaware, 85 for the Red Hawks. Penalties, we had 2 of them for 10 yards. One was a delay game. The other was probably a delay game too. I don't remember. Time of possession, 13-7 in favor of the Blue Hens. There you go, Cameron. Braden Streeter, 17 of 26, 177 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. On the ground, Damian Claiborne, 10 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Greg Spiller, 5 carries, 32 yards, 2 touchdowns. Braden Streeter, 3 carries, negative 20 yards. They were all sacks. Oh, the false start. There you go. That's right, Earl. Thank you for that. Yep, Greg Spiller got the false start. That's right. Thank you for that. Forgot about that. Damian Claiborne, 4 catches, 37 yards, 1 drop. Earl Arnold, 4 catches, 27 yards. Calvin Thomas, 3 catches, 68 yards. Greg Spiller, 2 catches, 1 yard. Matt McKinley, 2 catches, 31 yards and a touchdown. Devin Cush, 1 catch, 4 yards. He dropped 1. And Duke Manelli, freshman, 1 catch, 9 yards. He dropped 1. Scoring summary, Crum got Miami of Ohio on the board with 55 seconds left in the opening quarter. 33-yard field goal. It was 3-0 Miami. They held that lead until late in the first quarter. Greg Spiller took in a 6-yard run with 1:16 to go. Taco Bell's extra point made it 7-3 Delaware at the break. Looked like we were going to have a low-scoring defensive game. Delaware said, "I don't think so, Tim." 21 points in the third quarter, and they never looked back en route to a 34-3 win. All right. 34-3, Blue Hens moved to 4-0 in the Mountain West after a huge conference win over Miami. Defensive player of the game, don't care. It's not us, so we don't care. 34-3 was the score. We outpassed them 177-100, outrushed them 87 to -15. There's your up to the minute Mountain West standings. Delaware 7-0, 4-0. Miami falls to 6-2, 3-1. They are tied with Boise State and potentially with UNLV and Ohio, depending on how those games turn out. All right, so let's bump it up to the next week. One spot. We gained the one spot we lost last week, so Delaware is now number 11. And we come back home tomorrow night at 5 o'clock to host UNLV, another Mountain West Conference game. The Running Rebels are 5-2 and 2-1 in conference action. SEC action saw Texas A&M down LSU 27-13. Look at our recruiting. We only have one guy left. Come on, Cardi. No change. Doesn't look like there's any change. We're still the only one to give him an offer, though, so that has to have us in the lead, right? You would think. One would think. SMU beat Notre Dame in ACC action, 31-24. Tomorrow night's big games, number 5, Georgia at number 10, Texas. Number 3, Alabama visits Tennessee. Number 17, SMU at number 13, Duke. And number 8, USC visits number 22, Washington. Big Pac-12 matchup there. Here is your top 25. Delaware, number 11 in the nation, 7-0. Current Mountain West standings. Delaware 7-0, 4-0. Boise State 6-1, 3-1. Miami 6-2, 3-1. UNLV 5-2, 2-1. Nevada 4-3, 2-1. So we got 4 teams in contention for the championship game right now. And down at the bottom you have Air Force 3-5 and 0-5. It's my mother-in-law calling. 3-5, 0-5. Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. You never know if it's an emergency or not, so you got to answer. All right. Okay, let's see. Player of the week. Not us. Heisman hopefuls probably don't have any. And we don't. No surprise there. No coach upgrades. Man, this coach, he does not upgrade quickly at all. I mean, he is level 29. I think I upgrade like one level per season now. All right, let's check the depth chart. Well, wrong button. There we go. All right. '79, '79, '71. Tight ends. All right. All right, let's check your injury report. And it's empty. Exactly what you want to see. All right, very good. Very good. All right, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Big, crushing win by Delaware over Miami of Ohio to take over sole possession of first place in the Mountain West Conference. If you saw anything you liked tonight, make sure that you hit that like button down below. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything here on Hot Mic Sports. Next live stream will be tomorrow night, 5 o'clock. Delaware hosting UNLV. The Running Rebels come to town for a conference game. That should be good. Have a good night yourself, Godspeed. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Earl, for joining. Thank you, Cameron, for joining. Thank you, Bonnie, for stopping in. There was somebody else. I'll get you. I'll get you. I like to say everybody's name that came in. Show appreciation. Gamer Kid, he was here. Gamer Kid was here too. Thank you for stopping in as well. I like to mention everybody's name so they know that I appreciate them stopping in. So thank you all for joining. Hope you had fun. See you tomorrow night. Have a good night. Have a great day at work tomorrow. And I will see you at 5 o'clock. Running Rebels coming to town to take on your number 11th ranked Delaware Blue Hens 7-0. Could this be the magical season? We will find out. Have a great day. Thank you for joining. Hope you had fun. I'll see you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Go Blue Hens.